And hello, friends. Welcome to Demo Night here at Critical Hits Games. My name's Ruel, and joined by two very special guests today. We're going to be playing a terrific game, and I'm going to turn over to Chris for our introduction and also what's happening at the store, Chris.
Yeah. Well, this is Bliss, also known as Bliss the Wiss.
Bliss the Wiss, all right. She's going to be playing a game with us today, which is great because it's a family game.
It is. It's Cascadia Junior.
Yeah.
So it's a lot like the other one in that it has animals and landscapes. And
Nice.
The tiles are similar, but they play a little different, and the strategy's not as complex.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I like it. We played it
Yeah.
just last weekend, and it was a group of adults. So,
Yeah, and that's the thing I do want to point out. Like, yes, it is a family version, but I feel like it's a great game regardless. And even if you're like hanging out with hardcore gamers, it's almost like a filler game, right? Just like, hey, we could knock this out in like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
quick to set up, and fun to play.
Yeah, cool. So what's happening in the store these days, Chris? What's new?
There's a lot happening in June.
All right.
We've got Strategicon happening this weekend.
Yes.
We also have, well, I don't think pull up the calendar, but there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a calendar. I'm going to hide behind the calendar.
So if you look at the calendar, we've got quite a few new sets of games coming out in June. So we've got the new... I was gonna call it Final Fantasy game, but it's Magic the Gathering, the Final Fantasy set. Yes, that's huge. We're also gonna have some, the Lacana game that's coming out this month though in May.
Yep.
But we'll have events for that towards the end of May. We're gonna have a pre-release. We're preparing for some pre-releases for Star Wars, the new set that's coming out in July. In July, we're also gonna have a Catan qualifying tournament.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So be sure to sign up for that ahead of time. We're also going to have an Arc Nova tournament. It's a $200 store credit prizing. So it's $20 to enter. I suggest if you have a copy and you're going to compete, bring a game. That way we make sure we have enough for everybody. Yeah, that's a lot of the things that are happening for June.
Yeah.
Now, another thing I want to mention is that we're going to have a new reward system.
Yes.
So we're going to have essentially a punch card in which you complete these tasks or quests, if you want to call them. Some of them are just as simple as come play a game on Demo Night. Some are, follow us on social media. So if you're already following us on social media, you already got one done. And once you complete the card for this, because we're going to change them up every so often, but for this first card that we're releasing, you get a $20 gift card.
Wow, nice. And that's just the image right there, folks. So $20, you do those, is it 8 things, and you get a $20 gift card? That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So
and
is that available now?
So they're being printed right now. They'll be available probably right after the weekend.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Cool.
So we'll start that up first thing next week, and then and there's no cost for it, right? And for any of the things that we're going to have available to you to participate in, none of it costs anything. So essentially, you just come and hang out, play, try new games, and eventually you'll get your punch card.
Nice. And I do, again, I'm hiding behind the calendar right now, but I just want to note, folks, look at that. That's 7 days a week. We are open 7 days a week, so always something happening here at the store. And also want to highlight one other thing. Let's go to the website. Our new shop, online shop. And there's this thing that we just came up with, the Marvel United Super Bundle. If you saw us play Marvel United last week, Chris, Luis, and I, you can check out all of the Marvel games. You have the base game right there in the middle, along with all the expansions. Now, Chris, have you played all the expansions?
I haven't, and I got to correct you because it's not all of them.
Oh, it's not all of them. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, there's 4. No, there's a lot more.
There's quite
that's
a few.
right.
Yeah,
You're correct.
But it's 5 of them, and that's for 5 for that price is pretty good. So.
Yeah. So again, I'll show you one more time, folks. Right there, the Marvel United Super Bundle, base game, multiverse, Civil War, Maximum Carnage, and Deadpool. Okay. Anything else before we get to the game?
No, I think Bliss is ready to go.
Bliss is ready to go. Okay, Bliss, you're ready to go. We are ready to go. Let's go to the table here. Oh, one final thing. Do want to mention, folks, they just brought this out. I was amazed by this dice tower. This is for sale in the shop, correct?
It is.
I mean, this thing is spectacular. I love this. And quick demo here. We're gonna Look at that, folks. Amazing. So come on down to the shop. These are not on the online store. Is that correct?
No, those aren't.
Okay, so you have to come down to the store to get this, folks. So I'm going to get that off screen. We do not use dice in Cascadia Junior, but I wanted to show off the dice tower anyways. And Chris, without further ado, let's play the game.
All right. So, the objective of the game is to get as many animals as you can on your scoreboard. So, Bliss, this is your scoreboard right here. Okay. So, you're going to be able to pick from this, what they call the market right here.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you were to choose one of these animals, you'd want to choose one that matches one you already have on your board. So, for example, the eagle.
The hawk.
Oh, the hawk.
You're
That's
right.
right. Look at that. It is a hawk.
Somebody was paying attention.
I love it.
So, if you're going to play this one, you want it to touch the other hawk somehow. And you can decide on how it's going to touch. So, if you have 3 touching hawks, you'll get 3 of these tokens that will go onto the hawks to indicate that you're going to get a hawk to put on your scoreboard. Okay?
Nice.
So I'll walk you through it when you do that, but that's the objective, okay? Now, another thing you need to consider is at the end of the game, you're going to get more points for having terrain that's the same, but you have to have 3 of them. So, for example, Bliss, look at, if I have these 3 like that, I mean, obviously that's not going to give me animal points, but because it's the same kind of terrain, there's a forest, you'll get points for the forest.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to try to do both. You want to try to match up the terrain with the animals.
Like this?
Yeah, that would get you points
Perfect.
for the terrain. You want to try to get a 3rd bear in there too to get points for the bears.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
this, we do that, so it would put that forest right here.
Yeah, that would be a good strategy.
Cool. Can we build above the player board? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is that
You just want them to be separate because
Yeah.
The player board is really going to be for your animals.
yeah? What if we did it like this? That way we could see the our tiles better here.
Oh, for the camera.
Yeah,
Yes.
for the camera.
Yeah, we could do that.
Cool. Awesome.
But also you can have like fun scenery on your boards.
Yeah.
So that you can see that.
With the animals. All right.
This way.
Okay, so this is our market. Okay.
All right.
So Bliss, you get to go first.
Oh, wait. So, what do I do?
Are there 3 in the market or 2 in the
It's
market?
2.
I forget. 2. Nice.
So you're gonna choose which one of these tiles you want to start including in your landscape there. Okay. And then you're gonna want to make sure you put it at a good spot there. Okay, that works. Okay. You could consider, just to help you, if you want to try to win, what I would do. You don't have to do it. What I would do is do that. So that way you have the hawks touching and then you have the forest touching.
All right.
So you could do that. You want to do that? Okay.
Nice.
So this gets refilled. Then we'll go clockwise. So I'll grab one of these animals here. Grab the fox with the bear. Wait, do I want that? Yeah, no. Okay. So that was my turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna go to well.
Okay. And I have a bear and not a reindeer. What is this? This is the elk. Okay, so see, I'm gonna get this here.
Elk, chinos, and little, what is it?
Yeah. I want to do the bear and the elk like that. Okay. So I've got the forest touching, they're adjacent to each other, and also the bears. Bears in pairs and elks in pairs.
Bears and parents, bears and berries,
Try to fix the camera.
cherries and berries.
So now it's Bliss's turn again.
All right, Bliss.
Oh, you have some good choices here.
Oh, yeah. So some to that all day hot
Okay,
touch.
that works. You could do that. You want advice, or do you want to just figure out anything?
Nice.
Advice. Okay. So look at this is great because you got the landscapes touching. So that's a really good option. Another option, you don't have to do this, but what you can do too, is match the birds and the elk together. So it's up to you because this would be a good spot too because if you're trying to get points at the end of the game for the landscapes, that's a good spot. But if you want to get more animals up front, then you might. All right. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So now you're gonna get these tokens to indicate that you've scored it. Because you can't do 3 of a kind again if you put like another hawk there, right?
Awesome.
So now you get one of these, and don't look at the bottom. You don't look at the bottom until the end of the game. But you could put this anywhere on your scoreboard. So look, it could like fly over the mountains, or over the trees, closer to the water. I'm just trying to get a fish. So
Yeah.
put it wherever you want.
Okay. Right here.
All right.
There you go.
Flying over the trees.
All right.
All right, Chris.
What I want to do. I'll get this bear with the oak. I'll put it right there.
Nice.
Did you know that bears eat elk?
Yeah. Yeah, eat elk and elks eat grass. And
Mm-hmm.
when lions die, the lions turn into the grass. The lions eat
Wow.
elks, and the elks eat lions. That's basically the connection.
I'm learning a lot about animals today. This is great. I'm gonna take this bear, so I have 3 bears, and I'll put it this way.
But I think she meant mountain.
Oh, mountain lions.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got 3 bears. I get to place 3 bears there. Thank you. So I'll score them again, and then I get a bear token, correct?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put the bear. He's gonna take a bath. He's going in the water. All right, be right there.
All right.
That's my turn. Oh, and then we refill.
Yeah.
Here's
turn
your
to go.
choice.
What are you gonna do? Can't remember.
Oh, we're good.
Um. Yes. The water touching. The
Yeah. So right now, since you touched the alcohol, like they're holding hands. The mountain elk and the forest elk and the prairie elk. There you go. That's a good spot. Okay. Punch this. Let's see.
This is actually really fun.
Yeah, it's a great game.
I think it's wild.
Coach Wild. That's one of our coaches' name. Coach Wild.
Refill this.
Elk.
Okay, let me see.
I don't want to cop anybody, so I'm gonna have
Mm.
He's leaving the scene.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. Let's get this one so I can get a hawk out here. I'll put it like this. Okay. And I didn't do anything, so that goes there.
Should turn again, books.
All right.
Oh gosh. Yes. Yeah. So, that's who you.
Nice. Fill that. It's Chris's turn. For those who are watching, thanks for hanging out with us. We are playing Cascadia Junior, the recently nominated for the Kinderspiel Award. That's like the Academy Awards of board gaming. You got questions? Drop them in chat. We're happy to answer.
Double score right here. You can
Oh, nice. Look at this guy.
fox and a bear. You know, I actually just went on a road trip with Anakin, and we saw all kinds of different fox.
Oh, nice.
I know all of my foxes.
Fox and a bear. Okay, I'm gonna flip over the next tile. Let's see. There's a fish. There's a bear. No elks. Or no hawks. Darn it.
Bears climbing the mountain.
I'll get another bear. Let's get another bear. Extend this one. And then I'll place this one here for you.
There you go.
Can I get a bear?
All right. All the bears. You get a bear to add to your little board. Where's the bear going to go?
Swimming.
All right. He's like mine, taking a bath or swimming. All right. Fill this.
Getting a fish.
Oh, yeah, he's hungry.
Bears get fish from lakes.
That's right.
Hmm.
And it has arms like this, so I can just scoop.
With his claws, huh?
Yeah.
Debating on what I should do here.
Okay. Get the fish.
Yeah.
Fill this.
Oh, I have 12.
Nice. I want that elk, so I can get 3 elks
I
here.
don't know what we're doing. I feel like I'm in the cafeteria, like filling up my tray. So instead of doing that, I'm just in the forest filling up the forest tray.
Nice. I'm gonna put my elk right here in the field. Okay, and
Down.
Liz, it is to you. Your choice.
Mm. I guess I can help.
All right.
The oaks.
What do I want to be?
Looks like it's going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I'll do this.
Why
Okay.
is it so slow?
So now I want that hawk here. So I've got 3 hawks. Get a token. Can I get the hawk token, please? 1, 2, 3. So come on. And Bliss, it's your turn. I'll put those there. Thank you.
That's a really good spot.
Nice. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. But they have to be, you already scored on them.
Yeah.
1 more to score. So,
Oh, that one's actually better for you. Look at
yeah, look at
that.
that.
Right then. Score, double score right there.
Must I take it? Just kidding. I'm gonna take this one here. I'm taking the bear. Bear with a hawk. So I've got 3 bears. Pass me some bear tokens, please, and I'll put. Hey, I'm gonna put this bear here. Thank you.
What about clones?
Yeah, they're taking a bath together, hanging out in the river. Okay. And we play until all the tiles are gone. Is that correct, or I forget?
I believe so.
Yeah. That seems
score
right.
3 foxes.
Wait a second. You could score.
Whoa.
You could score the bird, the hawk, and the fox at the same time if you fix your.
That's right. Yeah. See if you can puzzle it out.
Get it in the right direction, but you just need to bring down the birds till they touch. There you go.
Nice.
You scored a hawk and a fox.
Look,
Wow, look at that. A hawk and a fox. Well done.
I got your fox.
The world is getting crowded over there. This next one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do.
ooh, I know. Okay, you right here.
Oh,
so you're watching the elf to just.
I never scored my fish.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and take your fish.
I thought I just want to put it right here, watching the bear.
Mm-hmm.
And then this one is just gonna. Whee!
Yay.
Okay.
This is way more fun if you have Canova.
Is the what over?
This is way more funner than our Canova.
Then Ark Nova.
Oh.
A little different game.
That's a different kind of fun.
Yeah.
You know what, Rilla?
Oh, is that the one I needed? I needed the fish, the hawk. That one's a bear. I don't need more bears, so I'm gonna go with this hawk. Maybe I'll do it like this. Get a fish going. Okay. Put another one for you. Ooh, there you go. All right. Let's turn on another one.
I'm gonna name the bear Barry.
Barry the bear. I love it.
Bear.
Mine'll be Brad the bear. This is Brad the bear. Put him in the forest.
And then which one is that?
Let's see, Brad, and this will be Barbara. Barbara the bear's at the spa.
Ready, honey?
Yeah. All right. Cool. Do this. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a fish. I need the fish and the hawk. Let's do that. So fish and the hawk. Oh, I gotta do it this way.
I want a salmon so I can put it with yeah, so it makes more sense, but I wasn't good.
Okay. 1, 2, 3 fish, please. And I'll take the fish.
1, 2 fish.
1, 2 fish, 3 fish. All right. So I cover up the fish. 1, 2, 3. And we'll put him right there in the river and turn over that. All right, Bliss.
Thank you.
All right, you scored it.
Oh, nice. Good job.
I needed a fish. You.
I was gonna eat the fish.
Put a towel out here.
That makes more sense why he's down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I think we're supposed to take some tiles out as 3 players,
you're absolutely right.
right? Because it's 4 players max, so you play all the tiles, and 3 players you take a few out, I think.
Yeah, I think it's there's a formula for it.
Yeah. You can count how many's here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10. Looks like 14. Probably about 17 tiles left. I don't,
Okay.
I don't know where the rule book is.
I'll go grab it right now after I take my turn.
Yeah,
I have a question. What are these for?
Good question.
that's a great question.
So remember I mentioned earlier that when at the end of the game we're gonna look to see how many landscape tiles you have. So if you have 3 or more, you'll get the matching token. But that's at the end of the game when we're done.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Good
Nice.
advice.
Great advice.
I never knew that. I know that.
Yeah.
Even though I just came back from school and I don't want to know my stuff.
It's always good to learn.
Yeah. First, I have regular school, then I have after school, then I have board game school.
All right. Hey, I like board game school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best
You know,
school.
but first, every night, when it was the day off, we used to play board games like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Marvel Zombies were the kids I
I
love
hardly
it.
ever won.
Marvel Zombies. That's great. Okay. Okay. Well, you take a look at the rule book. I'm going to see what I can do. So there's fish. Fish. This one maybe. Yeah, we'll do that like this. I'll add this here, even though the doesn't really match anything.
like it.
Thanks. I like yours. Yours are pretty cool too.
Yeah, I'm getting new ones. They're gonna be like green.
Oh, nice. I need to get some new ones too. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did not score anything. So Bliss, it is your turn. I'm going to fix the camera, hopefully, right here.
So we removed 16.
Oh, 16. Oh, we're right there then. Nice. So 3, 4, just to make sure. 4, 5. So here's, oh no, this is 9. Oh, because I took a turn. Here's 9 that we remove.
13, 14, 15. Oh,
Perfect.
all right.
Close enough. All right.
So now
End of the game.
the game ended. So now what we have to do is see how many touching landscapes we have. So it's 3 or more. So here you have 3. So you're going to get a token for that. And then you have 3 forests touching. So you're going to get a token for that. And then you have 5 water tokens touching. So you're going to get 1 for that. Now, it says here on the board that if you have a group of 6, you can get 2 tiles. So
Ooh.
you were just one short there, but
So close.
yeah. All right, and then let's see how many I get. 1 grass. Trying to get 6 here, but
Yeah.
What's under these?
There's gonna be points. We're gonna count them right now.
Okay, for my terrain, I've got 1 for the water, 1 for the grass, and I actually get 2 for the mountain, the snow.
Nice.
I was able to get the 6 there. Thank you. All right.
So now we're gonna flip these over and count the acorns or pine cones.
2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15.
15, that's a good score.
Nice job. That is a great score.
Mhm.
Yeah, same. 3.
There's no way I won.
I got 12.
Whoa. I also had 12. Oh, all right. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Great game. Great score. Well done. Folks, that is Cascadia Jr. We have copies here at the store, correct?
We do.
All right.
But before,
But,
I want to hear what you thought of the game.
yeah, Bliss.
Share with everybody what you thought of the game.
I loved it, honestly. It would be a good game for a morning start.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, Morning Star, folks. Well done. So, yeah, you can get copies here at the store. And anything else before we get going, Chris?
No, just come check out the new punch card and come hang out with us.
Yeah. And thanks again for watching, folks. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, we'll see you later. Bye, everybody.